All right. Okay, so 我们今天还是继续我们的 Be Connected session, and that's 这是我们澳大利亚全国华人妇女联合会进行的一个线上的免费网络技能培训课程。So this is our free online skills training course, and I am the mentor. My name is Anna, and we basically do it every Thursday at 7:30 in the evening. 好，那么今天还是我给大家讲我们的线上网络技能课。然后呢，上一节课我们是讲了这个 safety first and also the safe password. We talk about how important that passwords are. 我们讲了这个密码是多么的重要。所以，但是今天呢，我们要继续进行到我们的下面一个 topic 来，也就是我们的 paying safely online. So paying 表示就是支付，对吧？然后 safely 呢，安全的 online。我们主要讲的是在线上进行一些支付，要怎么样进行一个安全的支付就是说别的那些支付呢，我们就先不考虑。主要我们今天讲的是线上购物怎么样进行一个 safely pay. Okay, so if we head onto our page, we can see in this course you will learn how to pay for things safely online. We will compare the different ways you can pay online and see which you think will work best for you. 就是说呢，我们将会进行一下比较，有几种不一样的方法，你可以在网上进行一个支付，并且呢，你可以看一下哪一种方法对你来说是 best， 也就是最好的，因为确实有很多种。We have quite a lot of ways, and there is quite a lot of difference between them. And we also look at what to do with 40 good purchase online. 也就是这个是指什么呢？就是说，假如呢 if you meet some troubles when you try to purchase something online. 当你要是在网上你要买东西的时候，你碰到了一些困难 how can we deal with these problems? And also, always goods don't arrive. So I think this actually happens a lot with like Amazon or some like online shopping website. So this does happen, but like there are also ways that we can solve it. There's absolutely, we have some solutions to it. You just need to make phone calls, or like you need to go to the website, you need your track number, blah blah blah. Okay, so no panic. 所以今天我们也会讲一下，就是如果说当你的这个线上购物有出现了问题，比如说你的货物没有收到的话，那你要去怎么解决它呢？Okay, so now let's head on to our first topic is about payment options. 也就是我们的付款的选项，你有哪些不同的选项是你可以进行付款的 ？Let's start now. Yeah, so from this picture we can see what this guy is holding in his hand is basically maybe a credit card or a debit card. So what's coming up, we say there are many ways to pay for goods you buy online. 有很多种方法你可以进行支付。In this activity, 所以在这个小活动这个小节当中呢 we are going to provide an overview of the most common methods using credit cards, direct debit or direct deposit and PayPal. 那么这里列举了我们4种，也就是我们现在澳大利亚最常用到的4种支付。第一个是信用卡，第二个应该是储蓄，然后还有这都是储蓄，然后 PayPal 是一个类似像你进行了一个网上你开了一个 PayPal 的一个账户以后呢，你以后等于说你是把你 credit cards 的信息存在 PayPal 里面，然后你以后就不用那么麻烦 You can just use PayPal, like it saves a lot of time. And how paying online works. When you go to a shopping website's checkout, so checkout 呢就是指的就是你的购物车我不知道大家就是应该国内淘宝应该大家都买过吧，对吧 ？checkout 就是你的购物车。当你要结账的时候呢 ，you will be asked to enter your delivery details. So your delivery details is about your address. So where should they deliver your goods? 他们应该把你的这个商品呢寄到哪里去 ？And choose a payment method. 然后并且呢，你要选择一个你的支付的方法。The 3 main payment methods accepted by most websites are credit cards, direct debit or direct deposit and or PayPal. And so firstly, we are going to talk about paying by credit card. 我们先来讲一下，就是用 credit card 来支付的话，我们说credit cards are the most common way to pay online， 是最常用的方法。Yes, I will say so. I agree. With most websites able to accept at least one of the major credit cards， 也就是说 credit cards 它其实还分了很多种。那么这地方我们看了有 Mastercard， 这是一种。但是如果说像我自己的话，我是 ANZ 嘛，ANZ 也是澳洲几大银行之一，然后我上面写的是一个 Visa， 对吧？对，大家也可以看一下自己的这个 credit cards 是什么种类，但基本上的话，不是一个特别大的问题，它会自动识别现在。And fraud protection with credit cards is quite strong. This makes it a safe way to pay online. 那么当你要输 credit card 的时候呢，它有好几个信息来组成一个成功的 payment， 所以说它也是一个比较 strong， 一个比较妥帖的一个支付方式。And when you check out and select credit card as your payment option, you will be asked to type your credit card number. So that's the first information that they need, and some other details. Once you've done that, the site can charge your credit card, and you will see the charge appear in your card statement. 然后呢，就是当你把所有的信息都输进去，并且你输对了以后，全部都搞定了以后呢，它就会 charge 就是说它把这个钱拿走了，对吧？它就是说，比如说你要是大家有手机银行，或者说在网上去查一下账的话呢，就发现有一笔款就减掉了 ，it's been taken away. And you will see the charge appear in your card statement. 这就是你的一笔笔支出这样的一个记录。The second way is paying by funds transfer. So 这个就不是 credit card， 这是另外一种方法，对吧？ So you can transfer money directly from your bank account to our website. And a direct deposit lets you transfer money from your bank to an account number given to you by the website. A direct debit lets you use a system like a BPay, short for bill payments, to transfer funds to a website. The site will give you a BPay reference number, which is like a bill number. 所以这种方法它其实就会更加的直接一点吧，就是其实大家可以理解，就是说这种方法就是你，然后直接去给到那个商家，然后他会给你他的一个号码，这样的话等于说就不从银行这个当中过了，他就是说是直接从你到这个商家这里。这个的话，它这种方式有一个什么样好处呢？ So one of the good thing about this method is it saves some money. 因为我们知道现在如果说我们去餐厅吃饭或者说买东西的话，他可能会说 credit card we have like a surcharge 就是指会你刷卡的话，它会有就是要有一个手续费嘛。一般虽然说也不多，但是如果说你的这个数额本身是挺大的话呢，那肯定就是日积月累还是一笔不小的开销，对吧？ So in this way it kind of saves some money and it's convenient somehow, but it depends. It's different from person to person. And you can then transfer funds to the website using your bank's phone or internet payment system. And let's head on to the PayPal. And I feel like PayPal is maybe something that many people like to use in Australia, especially. So PayPal is a service. So we can see it is a TM. 所以说 PayPal 它也是一个业务吧。对，那么它也是一个 especially designed for online purchases， 所以 PayPal 也是在我们的线上购物火了以后，就是线上购物大家都开始使用以后呢，才被发明出来这个 PayPal。然后呢 ，PayPal acts as a middleman， 它像一个中间人一样 for online payments and means that you never need to give your card details to our website， 也就是其实。Maybe like some people, they have the concern that maybe it's not safe to give the card details to a website. They were worried about what about the website just steal my information, which is going to lead to some troubles. Like that's what we don't want to see, right？ 就是有一些人他可能会有这个顾虑，就是说，万一这个网站他要窃取，或者说甚至是一些黑客，比如说他要是 hack 了这个网站以后，会发生我的这些卡的信息都被这个网站给知道了，所以不好。那么 PayPal 呢，它起了一个作用，就是说它可以不让这个网站知道，但是你依旧可以支付。So yeah, I would say maybe it is a safer way, but also to use PayPal, I believe that you need to have a PayPal account. So 谁是 okay, yeah. So yeah, you guys can get to know each other. 你每个人可以在 chat 里面可以自己互相去了解一下对方的，去了解去认识一下大家对方啊。Okay, so that's basically our 3 main methods, and let's continue. OK， 好，那么他说呢，其实我觉得好像PayPal 其实是一个不错的方法。那么他现在在解释就是 why use PayPal? Why is PayPal good instead of like our traditional way of payments? They say using PayPal means you don't have to provide your credit card number or bank details to shopping websites. They can stay private. This is useful if you're unsure if you can trust a website or you buy goods from many different websites. Okay, I think that's actually quite smart. To use PayPal, you have to first create an account with PayPal. So that's what I said. And this is the link. So for the students, like, I mean, for the people like in our team, like if you guys are interested in PayPal, or like if you say like, I want to have a PayPal account, so you can visit this website in your own free time, and maybe you can even to create an account and let me know if you have any troubles after this. And I believe so that having a PayPal account will bring you some convenience. And also, you can find out more about how to do this and other purchasing goods online options in our How to Pay Online course. Okay, so basically that is going to be another topic, and we are not going to spend too much time here. All right, so congratulations for our first topic, and we are going to head to our next activity. So which payment options should I choose? So since we have already talked about 3 or 4 options, 既然我们已经讲了3个或者说是4个选择以后呢，我们现在要去在下一个 activity 我们要讲一下哪一种会比较好。因为其实我们讲就是每一种它都有利弊嘛，就是 PayPal 的话，它也是你也先要去弄它的账号，所以说也有一些好，也有一些不好。我们继续看下一个 activity。All right, so when you buy something or try to pay a bill online, so pay a bill 就是不止我们会有，就是要网购，对吧？BPay is my pick. Okay, I have never. Yeah, actually, I use BPay sometimes. Yeah, and also I sometimes use the credit cards. And also like for the other people in the group, like if you want to talk about what do you use normally, feel free to talk. Okay, when you so to pay a bill 是你支付你的账单，应该是有像你的水电煤这一类的吧，比如说对，好，那么还有就是你的网购 ，and you will often be given options about how you want to pay， 就他会给你几个选项，就是说，哎，你到底要用 credit cards 呀，还是要用这个 BPay 呀，还是要用 PayPal 呀，都会有 ，and which one is the best for you? So in this activity, we are going to look at trust and how that affects which payment method you can choose. Oh, she looks confused. Okay, understanding trust. The way you pay should depend on how much you trust the website. 那么他说啊，其实对于不同的网站呢，其实可能呢，我们其实应该要做到不同的选择。它取决于呢，你有多么的 trust the website， 也就是说你有多么的信任这个网站。你觉得它是一个，比如说我觉得像 government website， 那你当然是 I absolutely trust the government website, I would say. But however, if you just find something like quite random, but you still want to buy something from their website， 就如果你还找到了一个这种比较好像不是特别就大家都知道，就不是特别有名的一个牌子呀，或者说看起来好像不是特别完善，但是你还是想买一下的话，但是就是说你怎么样能够尽量降低自己的风险呢？他说。那么他现在还举了几个例子，比如说 ，if it's a company you've had a long relationship with， 比如说如果说这个公司呢，你已经一直知道它的，你一直知道它，比如说像我们这个 Woolworths。like Coles 这种2个 supermarkets， 这是我们可能一直知道的。And for example, like the Telstra， 这是我们澳洲的电信公司，还有很多，对吧？然后像your bank。Your telephone or electricity company, so that's basically what I was talking about. Then any payment method should be okay because we can trust them. 因为我们可以去相信他们，对吧？但是呢 ，however, if it's your first time with the website， 如果这是你第一次在这个网站上买东西 ，then you need to take precautions. 那就你要小心一点了 ，which we will explore later in this activity. Buying from a trusted company. So yeah, let's firstly talk about the good side, talk about the positive side. So 如果说这个是一个我们很相信的公司呢，他说 if yes, PayPal is most often used for purchases. BPay is more often used for invoices from services providers. That is an excellent explanation. Thank you, Philip. I totally agree with that. Yeah, but I actually don't have a PayPal myself. I should have one. Okay, 那么他说 if you are buying from a company that you are sure about, then you can choose whatever payment method which is most convenient for you. 那么如果说你相信它的话呢，哪种方便就用哪一种，对吧？但是呢，比如说这个 credit card, PayPal, direct deposit, all okay， 全部都是很好的。Because you know that if there's a problem， 因为你知道，如果说出了一个问题呢 ，you can contact the company and sort it out。因为你知道这个公司它永远都在那儿，它不会说我明天我就倒闭了，对吧？或者说我明天我就找不到他们家的电话号码了，我肯定它就一直在那儿的，所以说我就不用担心，对吧？出了什么问题我也可以直接去，比如说我可以去的 physical stores， 我可以去线下店，我就可以去解决这个问题。那么他说，但是呢，what about if the website is you are not 100% sure about？ 那么呢，他就说 credit cards and PayPal have a special kind of buyer protection where you may receive a refund if things go wrong。那么就说 credit cards 和 PayPal 它也可以保护到你的，就是说如果有哪些事情有一些问题的话呢，它会给你这个 refund 就是指给你退款，他会把你钱给你退回来。如果说你们交易当中出现某一个环节出现了问题，他会给你退款。他说呢 ，even if the website refuses to give you a refund， 他说如果即使是这个网站他不给你这个 refund 的话呢，你的 credit card company， 就是你的这个信用卡的这个公司，或者说 PayPal 呢，也会把你的这个charge 给你还回来的，他也会帮你强行拿回来的。所以说 that way there's less risk for you. So in this way, I feel like we have the answer. So whenever you are visiting a website that you are not 100% sure, use PayPal, use credit card, okay, instead of the BPay. 因为我记得呢。因为我们知道，就是平时大家都会说，你的 BSB 是多少的？就是比如说像我跟我朋友，出去吃饭的时候，我们要 AA 嘛 ，we want to split the bill sometimes. So if I just want to transfer the money to my friend, or like even transfer the money to a company, if I have typed the BSB number wrong， 如果我把这个 BSB 的数字给打错了以后呢？其实有可能这个钱可能就不太回得来，就是会是一个比较麻烦的情况，因为这毕竟都是你自己输的嘛。就是应该还是我是没有试过，所以说，用 BSB 的话，就大家要特别小心一点。However, when you use credit card or PayPal， 如果说有问题的话，它是可以回来，对吧？就是你自己不用操太大的心。好，我们继续往下看。 about the e-safety tips. Okay, so now we are given some advice. Only enter your credit card, debit card, or banking details into a trusted website that has a padlock and HTTPS in the address bar. 那么他就说，怎么样我们去识别 ？How can we recognize if a website is trustworthy？ 我们怎么样才能知道这个网站是值得信任的呢？那么我们就要看看它是怎么写的，对吧？那么就是说它有没有一个padlock？ 所以大家来看一下这个 padlock， 就是这个。It's like this lock here， 就是这样一个图标 is symbol。就如果你能看到这样一个图标的话呢，说明这是一个你可以信任的网站 ，you can trust it。And also， 如果说呢，你这个网站它的这个地址是 HTTPS 打头的 ，if it starts from HTTPS，you can also trust it。那么这两个都是可以你进行评判的一个标准啊，就是我到底能不能把我的这个information, my details, if I can actually tell my details to this website. And this shows that the website connection is encrypted so that your data is protected when communicating with the website. We also recommend you keep a record of your online purchases somewhere handy and check your credit card and bank statements to make sure there are no additional charges or unexpected amounts being debited. 也就是说呢 ，after every purchase， 在你每一次的支付之后呢，其实我觉得有的时候它这个银行它会马上自己自动弹出来，但是呢，如果它不弹出来的话 ，make sure that you check it by yourself because sometimes, if there's like a surcharge that you don't know, you will be like, I think it will be the best if you just contact them as soon as possible. 我觉得你就是最好去越快越好去跟这个公司进行一个沟通，这样的话就是你的钱万一他多收你了，你的钱也可以快一点回来。So then we can avoid the unnecessary troubles. All right, and setting up a PayPal account, I will leave this to yourself in your own time. 这个就留给大家自己的时间。如果说but anyway, we can have a look of this video. So I hope this video is going to be a really nice tutorial. 我觉得这个视频应该会帮助大家看一下到底怎么样去弄一个 PayPal。然后，在你有空的时间的话，如果说我对 PayPal 很有兴趣，我觉得它确实会非常的 convenient。那你可以自己去 set up 一下。But anyway, let's watch this video together.
PayPal is one of the safest ways to pay and be paid online. It allows you to send and receive money without having to share personal financial details with the websites or individuals you shop with online. With PayPal, you don't pay someone or a shopping website directly. Rather, you pay PayPal. And PayPal pays them. PayPal also has rules that help protect buyers and sellers. If you buy something with PayPal and it's damaged, incomplete, or not as described, PayPal can refund the cost of the item and the shipping cost. It doesn't cost anything to buy items with PayPal. There are fees, however, if you sell items online and receive payment via PayPal. In this video, Antonio is going to set up a free PayPal account so he can buy and sell items online. To get started, he types paypal.com into his computer's web browser. He's using Chrome. In other browsers, the following steps may appear in a different order. When the PayPal website opens, he clicks the Sign Up button. He might be asked to take a short security test. This lets PayPal know that the account is being created by a real person, not a computer program pretending to be a person. Great! Now Antonio can enter some personal details. He starts with his email address and mobile phone number, followed by his first and last name. He enters a password for his PayPal account, making sure that it's not one he's used before. He then types it again to confirm it. For security, PayPal checks Antonio's mobile number by sending a one-time code to his phone. He carefully types the code into the computer to confirm the number belongs to him. Next, Antonio types his date of birth and home address. He reads the user agreement and, when he's satisfied, clicks on the Agree and Create Account button. Antonio has now created his PayPal account, but must link a payment method before he can use it to shop online. This will be the account that pays for items he buys using PayPal. Antonio can link a bank account, credit or debit card. He chooses to link his debit card. He carefully types in his debit card details and, once he's finished, clicks on the Link Card button. And that's it! Antonio has completed the setup of his new PayPal account. Now, whenever he buys or sells online, he can avoid sharing his financial details with shopping websites by choosing to pay or be paid using PayPal.
Alright, so it seems like PayPal is pretty good way, right? So if anyone is interested, feel free to have a try in your own time. But now we still have some time and we are going to keep continue. Okay. Yeah, so what is talking about making a payment? So let's watch PayPal in action. So we join Marian. Okay. So now we have an example. 我们现在有了一个例子，我们就讲到一个他举了一个叫做 Marian 的一个人一个 lady, and she orders a new cookbook from her favorite online bookstore. 她去买了一本新的这个烹饪书，从她最喜欢的这个 online 线上的书店。And uses PayPal to pay for the book and the delivery charge. 那么他去付他的这个书并还有这个 delivery charge， 也就是这个运费。有的时候是要有的，有的时候是没有的，对吧？有的时候他会说，比如说 if you buy $20, then like we don't charge for the delivery, or like sometimes it does happen. Okay, and all done safely and without revealing her credit card number or bank account details to the bookstore. 所以说现在是 PayPal 知道它的 detail， 但是呢 bookstore 是不知道的。所以说 yeah, kind of safe. And to watch, click or tap the continue button below to move to the next panel and then press play on the video. Okay, so let's have a look Marian's story. 我们看看她是怎么样进行这个购买的。Okay, and we can see the website's name is called the Booksnoopia. So that's the name of this online book website. And the book that she bought is called A Very Veggie Cookbook. Okay, so I guess Maria is maybe a vegetarian. So this book is about $26.95, and she bought it.
Marian is shopping on her favourite online bookstore and has found a cookbook she wants. She clicks on Buy Now. Her shopping cart appears, containing the book she wants to purchase. She checks that the delivery information and the price are what she was expecting, and she clicks on Checkout. On the payments page, she enters her details, including her name and a delivery address. From the payment options, she chooses PayPal. Marion notes that she will be redirected to the PayPal website after submitting this order. She clicks on Pay Now, and the PayPal website opens on her computer. Marion enters her email address and clicks Next. She enters her PayPal password and clicks Log In. To log into her PayPal account, she checks that PayPal has all the right details, including the Ship To address and name and number of the credit card PayPal will use to pay the bookstore. When she's confident that everything's correct, she clicks on Pay Now. With her cookbook on its way, next week's dinners are sorted.
That's amazing. And let's continue. All right, so congratulations again. We have finished this topic, and our next activity is what happens if the goods don't arrive. So now we have some troubles, right? So now we do have some concerns. So I would say maybe it's like the negative side of the online shopping. So of course, like online shopping, it brings us a lot of convenience, but also sometimes some worries, some like concerns. So, but anyway, this activity, I believe, is going to teach us how can we solve these problems. 比如说，当我们下一个环节呢，就是说，如果这些我买的东西它没到怎么办呢？我们希望在下个 activity 当中，我们可以一起来看看怎么样解决这些。All right, so in the picture, we can see there's a delivery person. So we are going to look at the steps you can take when things go wrong. All right, so steps, that's good. And with an online purchase or payment, if the goods you order don't arrive, you've received the wrong goods, or the goods are faulty or broken. Okay, so 如果它没来，如果说你拿到的是错的，或者说呢，他给你记错了，或者说呢是 faulty or broken means 坏的。Then there are steps you can take to try and to resolve these. Just follow these steps and you may be able to get your money back. 好的，希望我们 hopefully, alright, hopefully we can get our money back. 希望我们可以把我们这个钱可以让它退回来。Okay, so step one. 我们今天是这个环节还是挺好，它就直截了当的进入了这个 steps 了，对啊 ，so step one, contact the website， 先去和网站进行一个联系。那么其实基本上网站 for a website, if you go down to the very bottom， 如果你说你去到最底下，你翻到最底下的话，它会有 contact， 它往往还会有一个那种电话的一个标识，会有一个 a symbol of telephone. So then if you click it, and then it may give you maybe a telephone number or like an email address. 这都是你可以去进行一些联系的。Okay, so contact information. So that is normally going to be the link's name. 这一般会是那个连接的名字。To request a refund. 去要求说我要退款。So you will usually need to wait a few days for them to respond. 好吧，我觉得其实因为我们澳洲大家也知道，就是这个不是非常的 effective， 不是特别快，不会说我今天早上我申报了，就是或者说我报了我要退款，那下午就帮我弄，所以基本上还是 we need to wait for a few days, we have to be patient about it and trying to work things out. Maybe they will offer a refund or replacement. OK，refund 就是指的是给你退款 ，replacement 应该指的是换东西吧。就是如果说你的东西确实是 broken 哦，你就说给你换个新的，那你要是你本来就还是想要的话，那就没有什么问题，对吧 ？So in which case you can either receive your money back or get the goods you wanted. All right, step 2, contact your bank or PayPal. So if the site refuses to respond. Okay, so step 2 is based on the failure of step 1. 就是如果说你的第一步失败了的话，如果说这个 site refuses， 它拒绝给你退款，他说，哎，不对啊，这不是我们的错。他说，哎，我不知道这有什么问题啊。他如果装傻的话，那要怎么办呢 ？Then you feel that you feel that you've made reasonable efforts to fix the problem, then you should contact PayPal or credit card provider. 这个时候呢，你就可以让你的 PayPal 和 credit card provider 进行一个介入，因为我们前面说，就算是如果你当初是用 PayPal 或者说是 credit card 进行一个支付的话呢，就算是在网站这一边他说不行的话，你还是可以让你 PayPal 或者说是 credit card 让他强行拿一个钱拿你的 refund 回来的。所以我觉得还是一个他是 standing on our side， 他应该是站在我们这一边的，对吧 ？And depending on which one you use to pay, so credit card providers and PayPal are used to dealing with these situations and have special call lines where you can submit your claim. 那么他说，对于尤其是关于这些货物没有收到so especially if you have some problems with your goods， 如果说你的这些买的东西有问题的话呢，它有这些 special call lines， 也就是是特别的专线电话专线，你可以去打，然后呢，你可以去提交你的一个申请就是它这个线是专门就是来帮助你解决这些问题的。Yeah, I would say it's very helpful. And step 3, receive a chargeback. Okay, so it seems like the first one, I would say 这个第一笔，你看这个减掉的应该是你当时买东西的时候花出去的钱，然后这个应该是如果说你的 credit card 帮你看了一下说确实这个网站它确实就是应该赔给你的 they should give you the money back. And then you can see there's a plus, so which means your $30 is coming back. So happy, we are pretty happy about it. So it says the credit card provider or PayPal will ask you to submit a report about what happened. 比如说他问你一些详情，比如说 what did you actually buy? 你到底买了什么 Or maybe like the record about the conversation between you and the website. 还有就可能是你和网站之间的一个对话，你们之间是怎么样去交流的呀？你们是怎么样解决这个问题的呀？或者说呢or even like some pictures, some evidence that you need to show the bank that you can actually get the chargeback in with a good reason. Okay, so and they can reverse the charges and refund your money, and this is called a chargeback. Okay, another tip. All right, so if all else fails, so that's going to be a big problem. 如果说以上3点呢，全部都失败了 Oh no, and you're not satisfied or not getting anywhere with a retailer or website, we recommend looking at the Australian governments. 也就是说，如果说银行也说 if even your bank says there's nothing that we can do about it, like we can't help you to solve this problem. If that's what the bank said, then maybe you need to head to the government to seek for some help. 然后你再去 government 去这边去看一下有没有什么帮助 if there's any policy is going to help you. So goes to this link is about Australian consumer law. 这是澳大利亚的消费者法律，就是应该是用来保护我们消费者的，它应该会讲，尤其是关于 online shopping 这一块。如果说你碰到了问题 ，For more advice on next steps, this is a handy website to consult for details on your national consumer rights, and also has links to state and territory consumer affairs offices. 那么它也会 有一些比如说链接，就是去到你本州的，就是这个州是指的是那个就是每个地区啊，那个州啊，然后那个是消费者的这些办公室，就是那个或者说应该是那种处理所吧，或者说那种局吧之类的，就是说他会来帮助你，就是你本地的事情呢，你还可以找到你本地的这个消费者的来去进行一个维权也好，就其实很像中国的这个对吧，工商嘛，对吧？All right, and congratulations again. And I feel like this should be the end of today's session. So, but anyway, let's read through this. So we have completed about what happens if goods don't arrive and learned the important steps that you can help you to get your money back if things go wrong. And next, if you have registered or logged into the website, you will now be able to take a short quiz to finish the Paying Safely online course. So yes, we have actually finished another big topic. 这个 topic 其实我们也完成了，今天就是关于这个 Paying Safely Online. And if you guys feel confident about what you have learned today, 如果你们今天觉得我学的都很不错，你就可以去参加一下这个 short quiz 了，就可以去测试一下我到底都掌握了没有。If you're not registered, 如果说你没有登录的话呢，那么就结束了。但是我觉得大家应该都是注册过，都登录过的，对吧？所以说，而且我们觉得学了以后嘛，总归去测试一下，也都是没有坏处的。Okay, so and you don't even have to do it today. Maybe you can leave it for maybe 2 days or 3 days later and then come back to see how much that you still remember. Okay, and also I feel like I have learned a lot from this session as well, and I hope this is going to be helpful for everyone. Okay, thank you, Linda, for listening. And that's it. And I will see you guys next Thursday, 7:30 p.m. OK， 下周四的7点半我们再见啦。然后就是下一个环节了。好，谢谢大家。
Okay, thank you, teacher.